Hello guys, welcome. So you guys, Banky W and Adesua Etomi are the most talked about couple, in Nigeria now. And it's not for something so good, you guys. Sadly, there's rumors going around that Banky W, yes, popular Nigerian singer, actor, everything, pastor too, because he became a pastor and gospel singer, more recently has allegedly cheated on his wife Adesua Etomi. Yes, the beautiful Susu, the one and only Adesua. Oh my gosh, that he cheated on her with his first love. Yes, now the news is that Niola is his first love. For those who don't know Niola, she's a singer. I don't want to say used to be. She's a singer. She was signed to Banky W's record label, the period when Banky was singing. You guys know MA Records now, where Wizkid was part of, Scales and the likes. Yes, so Niola was one of them. And apparently, she was dating Banky W. Yes, but the Banky was saying he didn't want to marry her because he probably didn't want to get married to somebody like her. She was not down to earth, or she was not wife material standard. I remember that a while ago, Banky granted an interview, or where he was talking, where he said something that he didn't want to marry an entertainer. He didn't want to marry somebody that was in his field doing movies, music, or anything. He wanted to marry maybe a CEO or somebody who did a 9 to 5, somebody whose life was more, put together than his. He actually always said that. So maybe that was why he did not marry Niola. Maybe that was why their relationship was off and on and it did not lead to marriage. Then boom, Susu comes around and he sees Susu, the almighty Susu, the beautiful Susu. Susu is like, see, Susu is fine. I'm not talking about only fine. I'm not saying the other lady is not fine. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that it's Susu, is Adesua. And he sees Adesua. And you guys know that was the period that Adesua was really hot in the industry. That was the time before they acted Wedding Party and all that. All those movies she did, featured in. So if you ask me, Banky W saw Adesua at the peak of her career. I don't want to say the peak because she might still have good times in her career, but then she was hot. Maybe if she had not gotten married, she would have even gone, she would have gone farther. I'm not saying marriage is stopping her, but I'm just saying that Susu is a force. She was doing well in the industry. Then Banky sees her, marries her. In fact, their engagement and proposal was one of the most it made Nigerians so happy. Then they had this beautiful traditional marriage, it was star-studded. Then their beautiful white wedding outside the country. You guys, I'm sure that the whole Nigeria just waited on their phone that weekend, waiting to watch Banky and Adesua get married. Now, another thing that happened before this marriage was Banky had a cancer scare again. Apparently, he had skin cancer before, and something resurfaced. And that was Adesua just by his bedside, taking care of him before the wedding. So this felt like the perfect love story. Oh, some Cinderella stuff. The guy goes through hard times, or the girl goes through hard times, and the guy stays by her, or the girl stays by him. It just seemed perfect, you understand? So that is why Nigerians are so angry and, just really shocked by this whole allegation this period. Now, the whole thing about the cheating with Niola is like something obviously that has been happening before he got married to Adesua. Like he left her to marry Adesua. Adesua was the person for him. Then he marries her. Now, that's not even the only issue with this cheating. It was just not only cheating. I'm not trying to downplay cheating, but from the story, it said that she has actually terminated, pregnancies for him twice. Taking out pregnancies twice. And apparently she's pregnant again. I don't know how true that is. And this is the third one. She's saying she's not going to take out that one, and this one has to stay. He's running helter-skelter, trying to say, okay, madam, oh, please, for my marriage sake and all that stuff. And another thing again is that according to the source, the Banky W is actually hiding this relationship from his wife Adesua. So Adesua does not know about it. She doesn't know that there's a full-fledged relationship going on between Banky and this lady Niola. You guys, this is shocking. For me, I will not say I am shocked. I will just say I'm disappointed, because If you know me on this channel, I always say I'm a sucker for love. I love good marriages, but I also know that human beings are capable of anything. I'm not even going to rule it out. Human beings are capable of anything, and you know that human beings can do whatever, anything. They can do anything. So it's not surprising to me. It's just disappointing that these are people that we're actually rooting for, hoping that their marriage is just going to be one of those that stands the test of time. But like I said, it's still an allegation. We don't know how true this is. And this also goes to show that Banky W today actually posted after the whole scandal started yesterday night. He now posted on his status. He said, "You people should plan to go to church today, that is Sunday." And apparently he was going to preach in church today. Funnily, he did. He actually preached in church, which is, making it feel like, is this whole thing just a rumor? I'm sure that before he preached in church today, the elders of the church, the senior pastors would have called him, "Banky, this thing that happened, is it true?" If it is, because the truth is that all the people that sit down in that church, they are thinking of that Banky scandal. You cannot tell me nothing. If I was in that church, I'll be thinking, okay, even if the message was good, I'm like, okay, did Banky do this? Somebody said in the comment section, "Oga Banky, you do, Abi, you no do." Because I know that it's something that's happening. He does not have to respond to it immediately, but preaching is a big deal. He's giving Apostle Suleiman vibes. Remember when they would drag Apostle Suleiman on Saturday and he would go to church on Sunday and still preach and drag bloggers and drag everybody in here? That's the kind of vibe he's giving. But I'm not saying that he did it though. He has not come out to say that, or his wife has not come out to say that. I'm just saying that the scandal was a lot, from Saturday, and it's I think it was just a very, very big distraction. Maybe he would have sat this one out today, whether he did it or not. I'm just saying it's so much distraction, because I know some people don't go that church today or just tuning online just to hear, did Banky say anything about the scandal? But you guys, apparently Niola was Banky's first love. I don't know how true that is. First love, no first love. Nothing justifies you, going all out on your wife, having kids that never came to be because of your decision to not allow them be. Niola is obviously a close person to the family, because I saw a message, her post from a few months ago on her birthday. Even Susu Adesuwa wished her a happy birthday. And she responded saying, "Thanks, Susu." And after this, I wished her a happy birthday. This was 28 weeks ago. Captain Demorin, that's Banky's best friend, wished her happy birthday, and she said, "Thanks, Captain." So if this relationship was happening, I don't know if I would say that Captain did not know about it. Adesuwa might not have known, but I don't think there's any way Captain did not know. I don't know. But see how close the family is. So it's just really stressing my body out. I know that sometimes your enemies are people that you know, but if Niola has actually been this close to Banky, and Banky has been close to Niola, and they've been dating for the longest time, and Susu does not even know, because I'm sure that if Susu knew, she wouldn't be wishing the lady a happy birthday just 28 weeks ago. So let me know your thoughts are, guys, in the comment section. Do you think that these allegations are true? Or do you think that bloggers are just trying to stain their white, they're having a good marriage? Like for me, I'm really rooting for them. I feel like they've been through so much together. They've struggled together, fought through sickness, health. See, it just feels like something that should work. You understand? But marriage does not work because I say it should work. I'm not going to just pick up my phone and say, "Oh, your marriage looks like it should work." You are the one going to make it work. So if you, that is the party in the marriage, is doing things that will break your marriage, I cannot sit here and hold my phone and say your marriage is supposed to work. So are you making your marriage work? It's just so sad, this whole allegation. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. Do you think that it is true, or do you think that bloggers are just trying to be bloggers? Share your thoughts with me, guys. It's The Rose Show. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, follow us on our Facebook page. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.